Did you watch that video where I was saying that God or this consciousness we like to call the universe is not good or evil, but neutral? Well, let's build on that. If the universe does not pass judgment and it is neutral, then why are there people going to hell or heaven? Where did those stories come from? Well, they come from the existence of those dimensions. But what defines you going to either of those places when you leave this earth has nothing to do with that consciousness that created the universe or with how good or bad you have been in your life. It actually has to do more with how you feel and the frequency you are vibrating at when you die. This vibration is determined by the emotion or vibration you embody the most during your human life. If you were mostly vibrating at the frequency of resentment, anger, hatred, envy, and so on, chances are that when you leave this world, the total sum or accumulation of those feelings and thoughts will lead you to a dimension where low vibration entities, consciousness, and beings exist. This is not because you were a good or bad person. It is also not a punishment. It's just the result of the vibration you carried throughout your life. If throughout your life you felt alone, unloved, unworthy, and so on, the accumulation of those frequencies throughout your life might lead you to be taken to a dimension where entities that exist in those frequencies reside. Heaven or hell do not necessarily exist, at least not in the way we understand them. They are not a place of punishment, and whether you end up in one or the other is rather based on what your higher consciousness and your human consciousness combined decide you need to experience. Going back to what I was sharing on the video about neutrality and how the universe doesn't pass judgment and is actually us as human or individual consciousness judging ourselves, it is also us as human or individual consciousness who decides our fate and whether we're going to heaven or hell, either defined as dimensions, as frequencies, and not necessarily a physical or a specific place.